Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
5 Best Yoga Poses to Enlarge Breasts. Would you believe us if we told you that there are certain yoga poses to enlarge your breasts? You have to because it does. But, before we proceed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so you will be updated on my next videos. We are sure you did not have the faintest idea that yoga can increase your breast size. There are many products in the market such as oils, ointment, suction cups, surgery, etc. that help you gain a fuller bust. But, they cannot do what yoga can. Yoga stands out amongst all of them as the only means to increase your breast size naturally and without any side effects. Now, that's a combination you need to try. And, we'll tell you exactly how to. How does yoga enlarge breasts? Did you know that according to research almost all women are conscious of their breast size? Doesn't sound good, right? Well, thank God for yoga, you need not have to resort to chemical-induced methods of breast enlargement that cause harmful side effects. Certain yoga poses help you increase your breast size by increasing the fat and glandular tissue in your breasts. A few other yoga poses tone the muscles that support your breasts and make them stronger. In short, practicing yoga makes your breasts firmer, stronger and more shapely. So, with regular practice of yoga asanas, you can increase the size of your breasts over a period. Let's find out which yoga asanas help you do so. Breast increasing yoga poses. Number 1. Gomukhasana, or cow pose. Gomukhasana or the cow pose is an asana in which your body resembles a cow's face. It is a beginner-level vinyasa yoga asana. Practice it in the morning or evening on an empty stomach and clean bowels. Hold the pose for 30 to 60 seconds. Do not exert too much pressure if your right hand cannot reach the left hand and vice versa. You will be able to do it with practice. Benefits. Gomukhasana stretches your breasts well. It builds your breast muscles and improves the overall flexibility of your torso. It also increases the elasticity of your breasts. What you should know before you do the asana. It is best if the Gomukhasana is performed first thing in the morning. Its benefits are numerous. Your stomach and bowels must be empty when you practice this asana. Make sure you have your meals at least 10 to 12 hours before your practice. Level. Basic style. Hatha duration. 30 to 60 seconds repetition. Once with your right leg over the left and then vice versa stretches. Shoulders, hip, thighs, thorax, ankles, triceps brachii muscle. Axilla strengthens. Back, chest. How to do Gomukhasana. Sit erect on the ground with your legs stretched out in front of you, preferably in Dandasana. Now gently bend your left leg, and place it under your right buttock. Fold your right leg and place it over your left thigh. Place both your knees close together as they are stacked one on top of the other. Gently fold your left arm and place it behind your back. Take your right arm over your right shoulder, and stretch it as much as you can until it reaches your left hand. With practice, you will be able to not just reach, but also catch your left hand. Keep the trunk erect, expand your chest, and lean slightly back. Hold this pose for as long as you are comfortable, as you breathe slowly and deeply. Concentrate on your breathing. Number 2. Bhujangasana, or Cobra pose. Bhujangasana or the Cobra pose is an asana that resembles the raised hood of a snake. It is an energizing backbend. The pose is a beginner-level Ashtanga yoga asana. Practice it in the morning or the evening on an empty stomach and clean bowels. Hold the pose for 15 to 30 seconds. Benefits. Bhujangasana stretches your bust area and strengthens your breast muscles. It also tones your stomach and firms your buttocks. How to do Bhujangasana. This gentle backbend relieves spinal compression, improves flexibility, and boosts circulation. To deepen this pose and stimulate your throat chakra, turn to gaze upward and allow your head to drop back. 1. Lie on your stomach. 2. Place your palms on the floor directly under your shoulders. 3. Draw your elbows into your body. 4. Lift your head, chest, and shoulders partway, halfway, or all the way up. 5. Keep your elbows slightly bent and broaden your chest. 6. Engage your low back, core, and thigh muscles. 7. Hold this position for up to 45 seconds. 8. Repeat 1 to 3 times. Number 3. Dhanurasana, or bow pose. Dhanurasana or the bow pose is an asana that resembles a stringed bow. It is a great back stretching exercise. The pose is a beginner-level vinyasa yoga asana. Practice it in the morning or the evening on an empty stomach and clean bowels. Hold the pose for 15 to 30 seconds. Benefits. Dhanurasana increases blood flow to your breast area. It also strengthens the breasts. The pose massages your thyroid glands and strengthens your shoulders. It is a complete yoga asana as it may help to tone the back and strengthen abdominal muscles. It also helps to stretch the front part of the body, including the abdomen and chest, ankles, thighs, throat, groins and hip flexors. The health benefits may include enhancing blood circulation, adjusting hunched back and body posture, managing diabetes, digestive ailments and chest ailments, etc. Dhanurasana may help manage the health of the human body and may stimulate the spiritual level. How to do Dhanurasana or bow pose. It is essential to understand the proper technique to perform the bow pose to avoid the chances of injuries and to obtain maximum health benefits. The steps to do the bow pose are as follows. 1. Start by lying down in a crocodile pose Makarasana with feet wide apart and pointing outward. It makes your body look like a crocodile. It is practiced for relaxation in prone posture. 2. Lie down on your stomach, facing downwards. Bring your arms close to the body, stretch the legs and take deep breaths to relax your spine. 3. While exhaling, bend your knees and point the toes close to you by bringing your legs and feet as close as comfortably possible to your lower back. 4. Slowly stretch your arms backwards and grab the right foot toe with the right hand and the left foot toe with the left hand. 5. While exhaling, pull your legs upwards by raising your knees above the floor and, at the same time, lift the chest from the floor. The arms and hands appear like bowstrings. If you are a beginner, you may use a rolled blanket, place it under the knees and extend your legs upward. It may provide you with extra support. 6. Slowly uplift your head and tug it as far back as possible. Allow your abdomen to bear the weight of the body. Do not rest either the pelvic bones or the ribs on the floor. 7. While lifting the legs, do not join them at the knees, for the legs will not be raised high enough. After full stretch upwards, bend the thighs, knees and ankles. Maintain bow pose for a few minutes and slowly return to the initial position. For beginners, slight modification may be done. You may use a yoga strap or take help from someone around you if it is difficult to reach the ankles. Place it around the ankles of the feet and pull yourself upward by holding this strap with a proper grip. Number 4. Ustrasana, or camel pose. Ustrasana or the camel pose is named as the pose resembles the stance of a camel. The pose is a beginner-level vinyasa yoga asana. Practice it in the morning or the evening on an empty stomach and clean bowels and hold the pose for 30 to 60 seconds. Pregnant people can also do this asana after consulting their doctor. They can also use yoga blocks for support and balance. Benefits. Ustrasana stretches the muscle tissues around your breasts. The pose aids in increasing the blood flow to your breasts. It works on the lower part of your breasts, increasing their roundness. How to do Ustrasana or the camel pose. We must follow proper techniques to perform the camel pose to obtain maximum health benefits. It is essential to maintain breathing and refrain from putting any strain or load on the lumbar region of the spine, i.e., the lower back area. Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, Salabhasana, Locust pose, Anjaneyasana, low lunges, Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, bridge pose, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward-facing dog pose can be performed as preparatory poses before approaching Ustrasana. The steps to do the camel pose are as follows. 1. Kneel with your thighs parallel to the ground, keeping your upper body in a vertical position. 2. Put cushions or pads below your knees if they are sensitive. 3. Use your hands to push up the rib cage with your thumb resting on the back of the ribs while your forefingers are wrapped around the side of your rib cage. 4. The toes should be pressed gently on the floor with the feet positioned in the back. 5. Inhale and extend backward from the pelvis to head. 6. Exhale and take your right hand back and hold the heel or block. 7. Repeat the same step with your left hand. 8. Lift the chest and curl the shoulders in the backward position. 9. Extend your neck to the maximum length. 10. Breathing should be deep and slow. 11. Hold the position for a few breaths before exiting the camel pose. Avoid crunching the lower back and squeezing the buttocks. Knees should only be opened up to hips width. Number 5. Vrikshasana, or tree pose. Vrikshasana or the tree pose is an asana that resembles the gentle stance of a tree. You need to keep your eyes open in this pose. It is a beginner-level hatha yoga asana. Practice it in the morning or the evening on an empty stomach and clean bowels. Hold the pose for a minute on each leg. Benefits. Vrikshasana stretches the tissues on the side of your breasts, aiding in increasing their size. The pose increases the flexibility of your breast muscles. It increases your self-esteem and confidence. Other benefits of yoga for physical and mental health. Besides increasing the size of the breasts, yoga helps improve the flexibility and balance of the body and the quality of life. It helps decrease stress levels, promotes relaxation, helps maintain body weight, and improves immunity. How to do Vrikshasana, or tree pose. Any posture in yoga must be done using the correct technique, to get the maximum health benefit. Following the proper method also helps to avoid any injuries. The steps for doing Vrikshasana are as follows. 1. Stand straight with your feet at a distance of 2 inches from each other. 2. Concentrate on a point straight ahead. 3. Exhale and bend your right leg, placing the right foot on the inner aspect of the left thigh. Your right heel should be touching the perineum, the surface area between the tailbone and the joint where the right and left pelvic bones meet. 4. Inhale and raise the arms, joining the palms together to form the Namaskar mudra. 5. Hold this posture for 10 to 30 seconds. Ensure that you are breathing normally at this point. 6. Now, breathe out and bring your arms down. Bring your right leg down to the starting position. 7. Repeat the same steps for doing Vrikshasana on the left side. If you find this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so you will be updated and notified on my next videos.
Thanks for watching.